Oh, I know what you're thinking right now. Theme music? Already? We never start with the theme music. That's true, but this is not a normal walkthrough episode. Hi there. How are you? This is Matt McGee talking. I'm the managing editor of HomeLight's Agent Resource Center. I'm also your host on The Walkthrough. If you've never heard a walkthrough episode before, this probably isn't a good one to begin with. This is a shorter episode. There's no interviews, no business advice. Today, I just have a few housekeeping items to share with my regular listeners. So if you're new today, welcome. Thanks for listening. Feel free to listen, I guess, but please do check out previous episodes to get a better sense of what the show is about. For you, my regular listener, I want to give you a heads up on what's going on with the walkthrough for the rest of this year and then into 2022. Like I said, there's a few housekeeping items plus a request for help. So let's get started. Number one, let's talk about the upcoming schedule. This is the last walkthrough episode of the year, the last episode of season 2. Kind of. I'm still hoping to end the year with a best of episode like I did last year. The exact timing of that is still to be determined. Now, you might be wondering, why is season 2 ending so much earlier than season 1? Great question. Last year, you might remember season 1 went all the way up to Thanksgiving week. This year, season 2 is ending right before Halloween. So why? Well, one reason is that my 30th wedding anniversary is coming up soon, and I am taking an extended PTO, extended vacation, to celebrate the occasion with my wife. That's the main reason. I'm just not going to be around. Also, there's the fact that HomeLight needs my help on some non-podcast projects soon. And you add those things together, led me to decide that it makes sense to end season 2 right now. Like I said, I'm going to try to get that best of episode out right before or after Thanksgiving, but then that's going to be it for the rest of this calendar year. Housekeeping item number 2, I am hiring, and I would love any referrals that you have. This is super exciting. This podcast has been pretty much a one-man operation since we started. I have Chris, who does the final audio editing of every episode. He's fantastic at it. But pretty much everything else you hear is me. That's changing soon. We have some plans next year that will require me to work on the podcast and some other agent content too. Very excited about that. So we're looking to hire someone to help me with the walkthrough. I don't know the exact title yet. I'm actually writing the job description right now. Should be finished by the time you hear this. Now, I'm looking for someone who really knows real estate and really knows what life as a real estate agent is like. Someone who can kind of follow the industry and say, hey, we need to do an episode on topic X, or we need to do an episode with this agent. She really knows her stuff. Someone who can do a lot of the research, who can do prep calls with guests, help me out with a lot of the legwork that goes into a weekly show. Someone who also understands marketing and content creation would be great. Someone who understands podcasting, stuff like that. This person could eventually become a co-host with me, for example. The door is open for something like that. I think it's probably a role that is perfect for a former real estate agent, someone who knows the industry. Maybe they weren't a great salesperson, so they got out of the business, or maybe someone who shifted into marketing or admin support for a team, kind of like I've done for my wife's team. If you know someone who might be a fit for this role, would you please get in touch with me? I will send you the job description when it's published. Probably going to share it in our Facebook mastermind group as well. I'm really excited to get this person on board and take the walkthrough to new heights next year. Number 3, a new listener survey is coming soon. Even though I won't be making new walkthrough episodes for the rest of the year, I will still be working to make it better when season 3 begins. So during the upcoming holidays, I will be inviting you to take our latest listener survey. You probably know that I've done 2 of these before. The surveys have just been a great tool for me to learn from you what you like about the show, what you wish we were doing differently, what we should be doing that we're not, stuff like that. So look for that survey, hopefully around the first week of December. You'll get an email inviting you to take the survey, and I will post a link also in our listener mastermind group. And item number 4, speaking of next season, season 3, I'm not 100% certain when it will begin. That'll depend a lot on how soon we can fill that position I just talked about and get the new person trained. Again, I will keep everyone updated in our Facebook mastermind group. All right, I think that covers everything. The quick recap is this. Number 1, this is pretty much the last episode of season 2. I am planning to do a best of episode before the end of the year. Not exactly sure when it will be ready. Number 2, I'm hiring, looking for someone to help produce the show, things like research, screen topics and guests, stuff like that. If you know someone who might be interested, get in touch with me anytime. Number 3, expect to get a listener survey probably in early December. I'd love your candid feedback on the show. It always makes things better. And then number 4, season 3 will be coming your way in the new year. I don't have an exact date just yet. Until then, you can reach me anytime. A couple different ways to do that. You can leave a voicemail or send a text. The number is 415-322-3328. You can send an email to walkthrough@homelight.com. Or, as I've mentioned several times, find me in our Facebook mastermind group. Just go to Facebook, do a search for Homelight Walkthrough. The group will come right up. I'd love to see you in there. All right, that's all for this week. As always, thank you for listening. My name is Matt McGee, and you've been listening to The Walkthrough. At Homelight, we believe in real estate agents. We're on a journey to find out how great agents grow their business, stand out from the crowd, and become irreplaceable. Go out and safely sell some homes. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.